And so I imagine veterans who, had service in particularly cold environments. I know we've worked with folks who, were stationed in Alaska doing
Yep.
bitter, cold, brutal work. Raynaud's would definitely be something that they'd want to look into if they're experiencing symptoms.
Yeah, actually, the group, if you were going to single out a group of veterans who were likely to have frostbite and following Raynaud's, it would be the Korean War vets, many of whom are gone now, but so many of those folks were exposed to very severe cold, a lot of frostbite cases and post-frostbite Raynaud's.
Okay. So you mentioned that the rating is tied primarily to frequency. So beyond having a diagnosis from a qualified medical provider, where's the best utility for medical evidence versus lay evidence? Because they're the kind of symptoms that,
Yeah.
a kindergartner could identify.
Well, typically you need both. You need medical evidence to show that it's Raynaud's to begin with, because there are other conditions that can mimic, similar problems. So you've got to have a medical diagnosis saying this is Raynaud's. But once you get that, then it's kind of like with migraines or any other repetitive kind of occurrence. You want to keep a log of how frequently you have these attacks.